Oh, maybe. We live. We in here. What's up, guys? You'll notice compared to the last live stream, Bar, what's up, man? You'll notice like compared to the last live stream, there's no like square, and I'm also like not recording it this time. I looked like a newbie the last time I did that. What's up? We got 25 people in here, which is already better than what we had last time. Tell me where you're from. Let's see here. We got Kevin Elkin. We got Bar. We got Blake, AL Productions, Levi, Chris Nelson, Fresh DJ. You are in a square. Am I in a square? Really? I am in a square. How do I fix that? Yeah, I don't know. Like this black outline here. I'm not sure how to fix that. Bar, you don't do very many live streams. I like all right, let's see here. So let's just jump right into the questions. Tell me where you're from, what kind of questions you got. Newbie to the channel. Hello, Halo Sound. Let's see here. How do I do my inventory? I use actually I'll put a link in the chat of what I use. It's very timeout. Let me go. I'll put that link in the description. It's pretty simple. If you are a growing company like Bar is, or like I am, it's a lot. Get on inventory now as opposed to trying to do it later. I would suggest if you don't have very much inventory, the one thing that you can do is at least get inventory tags. So you can go to Amazon right now and get like the metallized tags that have your company info on there. That way, if you are renting your equipment out, at least somebody knows where the equipment came from. That way, if you don't get everything back, at least your name is out there on that piece of equipment somewhere. So that's what I would recommend. If you don't have a ton of stuff, that's what I would go with. But I use Flex, and I will leave a link to it down in. Come on, I'm trying. I can't even see you guys right now because I'm on another site. But hold on, there we go. Inventory tags. Bar. Let me hold on. This is actually pretty good because I can come over here. I can come over here because I was watching John Mayer. Let's just go to Amazon. Let's see here. I don't even know if you guys can see what's up on the screen right now, but we'll just type in inventory tags. Like you can get, like here's what you can do. You guys can't see that. Let me just drop a link. And that way you can go to Amazon and just kind of look at them for yourself. So what that'll allow you to do, at least it'll allow you to put your video. I see Bar's dropping all the dimes today. At least what that allows you to do is put your company info on the pieces of gear themselves. So if you're not looking to pay anything per month to figure out how to kind of control your inventory, at least you have tags. So if you don't have a bunch of equipment, I would say don't spend the money and pay for something every month. Wait till you have, let's just say a couple. Let's say at least 100 items or so. Like if you want to go through and inventory every uplight or whatever, you can do that. But I would say unless you have a significant amount of gear, it's probably not worth the investment to do that. Oh, contest winners. Let me pull this up. So hold on a second. Gee. Hold on. Contest winners, we did have. Listen, guys, it's February the 5th, and the problem is I went on vacation, as you guys already know, and I got sick. I got sick. My wife got sick. Everybody got sick. And I had planned on making a video announcing the contest winners. But man, I just was not, it wasn't going to happen. And I've tried to make a couple of videos between here and there. And they just didn't look good. And if I'm going to put something out if I'm going to put it out on the internet, I at least want it to look halfway decent. And I just haven't been real impressed with the videos that I recorded. So I haven't put them out. But first place winner, Sergio Garcia out of California, Long Beach area, I think it was. We had, I forget the name because I can't find it in my email. We had a guy out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin win the Pro X Pin Spot Pack. And we had, I ended up doing 2 swag pack shirt giveaways. One to William Boutry, I think that's right. He's actually like always, I'm surprised he's not here right now. He's always here. And then we had another guy out of South Carolina win a shirt as well. So what can I some of those just look on the on Amazon. Some of the inventory tags actually have an app that you can go through and scan it with. Yeah, he's right there. They have an app you can go through and scan it with your phone. And I think it might be a $2 to $3 service per month. But at least that gets you the tags, and then you have the app, and then you got to go through and kind of create your own inventory setup. But how's y'all's wedding season going? Right now, we're getting booked. Do you guys do any bridal shows? We did one that was actually a vlog that I was going to upload, but it was only like 5-6 minutes. So I decided to scrap that idea. Plus, my gracious intern, Trey, if you're watching this, yeah, you, Trey, you he lost the footage, some of it at least. So I decided to scrap that, and then I started shooting a video yesterday, and I didn't like the direction it was going. So here we are today. I just said, screw it, let's do a live stream. Now, one thing I do want to tell you guys, guys like Bar and Rick Webb and Jay Book, they've been working with Hercules controllers and putting out like some mixing tips and stuff like that. I, too, am going to do the same thing. I have the controller sitting right here on the ground, and I'll probably start on shooting those videos tomorrow. I'd like to have them all done this week and then just upload one per week. That way you guys don't get tired looking at a Hercules controller. So, let's see here. Chris Byers, JBL or Eevee, in my opinion, for good. I'm an Eevee guy, but I also have JBL. Like, my big rig is JBL, powered by Eevee. My monitors and DJ rigs, they're all Eevee. So I would say there's positives and negatives to both companies, but I support both of them. So I would say either. Don't go Behringer or Alto or whatever. If you're looking at JBL or Eevee, also toss in like QSC, also toss in RCF, FBT, the list goes on and on and on. That's not a lie. I don't care for QSC tops, but because they're plastic cabinets, I like wooden enclosures. So it is what it is. I do have some Eevee speakers that are plastic enclosures. It is what it is. But I would always say get a wooden cabinet if you can. Who's going to Mobile Beat? I'm not sure if I'm going just quite yet. Trying to work with a company to get me out there. And here's the thing. I think Mobile Beat, like DJ Times Expo, it's more of like a one-on-one or 101 or 201, some of the seminars. It's not some of the higher level education that I would like to be a part of. I'm not saying that we all can't learn something, but if I was to go to like a Mobile Beat or a DJ Expo, that would really be more for a networking opportunity to try to expand the brand, like my personal brand. A lot of the classes and stuff that they put on, it's stuff I kind of already know. And that's just me being honest. Ronald, I am losing weight, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. 1 pound at a time. I actually, as you guys know or may not know, 2019 is the year that a Woo Piglet may appear into this world. And in the thought process of like fixing to have a baby and stuff like that, my wife's been on this kick about me getting healthy, taking better care of myself. So I went to the doctor. We got blood work done and all that stuff. Got put on some medication. But the biggest thing, they said I need to change my diet. I need to drop a few pounds. So we are well on our way to drop. I'd really like to drop 50 pounds by July, which is my next vacation, because unlike last year, I'm not waiting 14 months to take a vacation. I'm taking one in July, 7 months from now. I don't know if Newmark is coming out with anything new. I would like to see something from Newmark. I just brought on a DJ about a month ago, and I didn't find anything that kind of caught my eye, because I was going to buy him a controller so he could start practicing. And I didn't see anything from Newmark that caught my attention, so I ended up just getting him a Pioneer controller. But yeah, I am excited about the Denon controller. That thing looks awesome. Also, the Phase. I pre-ordered Phase. That's for turntables, if you guys don't know. I pre-ordered that stuff 6 months ago, and it's supposed to be here in March. So hopefully I'm one of the first on YouTube with the product. That way you guys can get a first look. I think it's going to be great if and only if it actually shows up on time. We got 32 people in the comment section. Come on, guys, hit me up with some likes. I don't need very many. If every one of you guys could hit that like button, I wouldn't turn it down, but come on. Also, super close to 10,000 subscribers. I'm not doing a giveaway for 10,000. I did like the big giveaway for the Christmas Vlogmas stuff. So we're super close, but understand this, guys. The more support we get on the channel, the more brands want to work with me potentially. So it's only going to help you if you want to see some cool content to subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, share it with your homies, share it on Facebook, Instagram, social media, all that stuff. So Andy Mack, I do not care for sprinkles, my friend. How's Andy Mack doing? Is your channel making a comeback? I need you to teach me how to scratch. I got Rain 62 and techniques over here that I really don't. They collecting dust. That's my goal. When I get the main reason I haven't messed with those turntables is because I'm in desperate need of new needles. So I bought the Phase. I'm like, hey, once the Phase comes in, there's no excuse. Time for you to step behind these turntables, and it's not here. So. Classic PV speakers rock. I hear the newer ones suck. Man, I'm not the classic PV stuff was not that bad. The newer stuff, they've got the Dark Matter series that's pretty good. But that your PV, every brand out there has a mid tier, a lower tier, and a higher tier. It just it's what your budget is. Dark Matters are pretty good. GLX-D Advance, please advise for a church that's GLX series, not bad. If I think the GLX runs on the 2.4 megahertz band, I would really like to see you get something that's not like digital. Get something you can throw an antenna distribution system behind, put up some paddle antennas, and never have a problem with dropouts again at your church. Buy once, cry once. Yep. I cry many times every time you hear it. That's funny. Let's see here. Yeah, Bar says no GLX-D. I remember he had some problems out of his GLX-Ds. The one thing that in Bar's video that he talked about different microphones and stuff. If you notice, the higher end microphone had those half wave antennas on there. And you guys, if you haven't already, go back and look at me putting half wave antennas on my Coffin. Those antennas themselves are like $280, something like that. The higher end microphones come with them, so you can buy something like a BLX product. I have the BLX 4Rs. You put those half wave antennas on there, you're not going to have a problem. You're paying more for those antennas out of the box, and it's a better sounding. I would say it's probably a better sounding capsule, especially if you have a beta. Some people prefer the betas over something like an SM capsule. Andy Mack, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Your church is using Rankus Hines? You're trying to switch them to Evie and Mackie? Rankus Hines is a pretty good brand, bro. Pretty good brand. Do you need a new PA, or what's up with that? Yeah, the dropouts are rare. That's one thing, especially during a ceremony. You don't want dropouts during the middle of a ceremony. It's just going to make you look unprofessional. I've been there. We've all been there. Sometimes stuff just happens. I would say if you're going to be using a microphone at a ceremony, like we all do every weekend, try to get the receiver as close to the transmitter as possible. So I'm generally, my setup for weddings is generally within 50 feet of the receiver, and then I try to get it up high. That's why I use that shelf on top of my speaker stand. And everybody sits down for the ceremony. That naturally makes the receiver up above people's heads, so you can get the transmitter like line of sight type deal. So QLXDs are nice. Ooh, they're expensive though. Hey, but let's say you want to make an investment in a QLXD microphone, which isn't a cheap microphone. Send me an email, djwoopig@gmail.com. I'm a sure dealer. Let me try to save you some money. So I can get you deals on JBL, Evie, Shure, pretty much all the big name brands except for Pioneer, because Pioneer DJ is a little stingy. But if you need something, let me know, because I can probably save you some money. What are y'all doing for this year that you didn't do last year? What are y'all doing to change it up? I can tell you, like, for me, going from a DJing every weekend perspective to kind of being more in the management role, managing 3 or 4 guys going out. Time out. I gotta talk to my wife. Savannah, say what's up to everybody on the internet.
Hey, everybody on the internet.
I'm doing a live stream. What's up?
Oh, well, I can call back later.
Is it important? You want to come out of the office getting a live stream?
No, that's fine.
You don't want to be on camera?
No, not especially. No.
All right. Love you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Impromptu calls from the wife. That means we're going live and direct. Oh, back to the topic. So me going from a managerial or DJ to managerial role, what I'm going to do a little bit different, because my personal price went up. If you want me, you're going to have to pay a little bit extra to get me at your event. So I'm not going to be using a facade, hopefully, at any of my gigs. I'm going to be using the new hoverboard table. It looks nicer. It looks cleaner. If you're going to be paying a little bit extra money to get me, you might as well get something extra that looks a little bit more nice. The only problem is those things are a pain to get around. So I got to figure out a better way to transport it. Right now, I need my trailer for it. I would like to have it to where I could break it down, put it in the back of my truck, and just roll on from there. Hello there, DJ. I have new tables for 2, and I have never took them out yet, so I got to get my practicing skill. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, the EW500 G1 G3. It's a good system. There's nothing wrong with that. it is kind of old technology, but like you said, if it works, it works. It works. Springfield, Missouri, what's up? What just happened? We're back. I forgot to set the timer on the camera, but hopefully we still kept going. Let's see here. Deals on QSC. I'm trying to upgrade my subs to the 212Cs. Shoot me an email, djwoopig@gmail.com. I could probably get you hooked up with a pretty decent deal from QSC. Tommy Myers Entertainment. Hello from South Dakota. Be sure to check out my channel. I'll try. How do you have us money? Do we pay you, or is it more of a how do you wait? What? How do you save us money? Do we pay you, or is it more of a web page? Oh, I got you. I'm a dealer for these products, so anything it works the same way as if I present a proposal to a business or a church for an install. I quote them the equipment, then I go put it in. But I'm not paying street costs. I'm not paying what you guys would pay. Like if you go to Amazon or any other retailer, I get the dealer cost on there. So I would send you an invoice, and then you would pay me, and I would drop ship that equipment to your house. 2019 is all about buying no equipment and trying to advertise more. Man, I feel like you were sitting in on the meeting me and my CPA had, because tax time is right around the corner, and needless to say, it's gonna hurt me especially. So this year, I don't see myself making any big time purchases. There's really no need. I've got everything that I need at this point. The only thing I would be buying, I would say, would make lateral moves. So this year, I'm gonna try to not buy anything, save as much as possible, get rid of some business debt, and next year really try to push towards getting an LED wall or getting more into video or whatever. And then a lot of you guys ask, John, how, I get emails all the time. I mean, literally all the time. Emails, Instagram, questions. Everybody wants to know, how do I afford to buy equipment? Big purchases, they go on credit. It's just the nature of the beast. In order to make money, you got to spend a little money, and sometimes that's a revolving credit line at your bank or credit card or whatever. So this year, it's trying to pay off some of that business debt and move forward. Email. I've said it. I've said it once, twice, now 3 times. DJ Woopig, DJWOOPIG @gmail.com. New for the year is trying to work the school market, proms and homecomings. That's a good idea. We don't do as many school functions as we used to. A lot of it has to do with budget, and I know like the whole getting what you're worth and things of that nature. I've purchased the Arnaldo Offerman Master School Dances program. It's just like kind of putting this stuff into perspective for the clients. And to tell you the truth, I'm not really out there trying to just go after a bunch of school dances anyway, just because school dances as I get older. So I'm going to be 30 this year. As I get older, the less I want to see little kids from 13 to 18 bumping and grinding on each other. It just makes me nervous. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. How do I plan on advertising? Google AdWords, Facebook campaigns, and Instagram campaigns. Social media, if you're not advertising on social media, take that back. If you're not on social media, you are 3 years behind the curve. If you're not advertising on social media, you're at least 2 years behind the curve. So get busy. Get busy. I'm only doing events that are worth it for me. No mobiles, only festivals, concerts, and events that allow me to do my thing. Man, Andy, that's really why I'm kind of stepping out of being a full-time wedding DJ, more into managing guys. Freeing up that time will allow me to focus more on the production side, lighting, sound, staging, all that stuff. And DJing, not to say that it's not fun for me anymore. It's just here's the thing. You do one wedding, you do a bunch of weddings, and it kind of wears on you a little bit. A lot of, people like Bar who are busy every weekend like myself, DJ burnout is a real thing. So you get to playing the same old wedding music every weekend. You get burnt out a little bit. Need some discounts on lighting for our new church. Levi, you've got my number. I don't know why you just don't text me. DJ Keith, just which hoverboard did I get? I don't know the model number, but it's like the standard T setup. PGX wouldn't go with the PGX, my friend. Wait on QSC. Got an insight there. What? I don't know what that means. 2019 is where I try to get wireless mic antennas mounted on our front lighting bar. If you're really trying to improve your coverage, do what the pros do. Get paddle antennas, get half-wave antennas. They're expensive, but they work. How about deals on speakers? Email me. Over 300 brands I can get you discounts on. So just email me, djwoopig@gmail.com. Don't email me, well, what kind of deal can you get? I need a specific product. Don't say, what kind of deals can you get on lights? I'm not going to respond. You need to say, what kind of deal can you get on the American DJ Focus Spot 3 or 2 or whatever series they're on? And then we can just kind of go from there. Hey, somebody just sent me $5, man. That's awesome. Alex Perez, I'm starting out in pro audio. Should I rent my equipment first and save up to buy my own gear later? I would say if you don't have enough events on the calendar where you see that gear paying for itself within a reasonable amount of time, I would say rent that gear first, take the savings from that, put it back, and then you can start purchasing items one at a time until you have everything that you need. The cheapest way to advertise is to educate yourself in the matter and do it yourself, but cheaper does not mean easiest. I would agree with that. But the main problem that some people, it's like whenever somebody wants a logo, they think, well, how hard can it be to Photoshop a logo? And then they get that logo and it's like, man, well, it doesn't look that great. You're a DJ first, not a graphic designer. So stop being cheap and pay a graphic designer to come up with a dope logo. If you don't know how advertising works with Facebook pixels and algorithms and stuff like that, pay somebody. And if they can't give you the turnaround that you're looking for, fire them. But they're going to know, if it's a reputable company, they're going to know the ins and outs of what it takes to get your advertising off the ground and to the people that you want. So I would say, if you can afford to have somebody look into your advertising and look into your marketing, please do so, because it's going to save you a lot of questions and headache down the road. Ended up being asked to do an install in an event center, but don't know what to get. They want RGB lighting around the ceiling rather than fluorescent lights. Any idea on cheap ones? I would say, Blake, contact my friend Joe at Rasha Professional. Rasha Professional. That's where I go for the bulk of my lighting, whether personal or install. Great prices, and they're right here in the United States of America. Wanted to upgrade your trussing. What do I recommend? It depends. It depends. If you have global truss is fine for what it is. If you're wanting to get into production like I am, global truss just doesn't work. It doesn't hold enough weight. So I went, you need to. That's one thing I need to invest in, but I'm not going to do it until I have to, which means it'll probably come in 2020. Something like an XSF or a Generico or a Tomcat. That's the route I'm going. But there's nothing wrong with the global. I'll keep my global truss. It serves a purpose, but whereas a 7-foot stick of global truss might run $350, $400. A 7-foot stick of like real truss is going to run, $600, $700, $800. So probably double the price, but it's heavier duty and you can hang more weight from it. Please don't call. You're right. Don't call me. Don't call me. I'm considering Sennheiser wireless speaker system from AGI Pro DJ. It doubles as a lavalier mic, which I also need. Steve, talk to Kevin at AGI Pro DJ. That's another company that we're affiliated with. They're going to save you 15%. Please let him know that you came from the channel. People see stuff like that, and they're more apt to help us out and get us new equipment that we can get on here and review and let you guys see. So what's the best amps to use for a DJ bi-amp setup? EV tops, JBL bottoms. I would say you can't go wrong with like a CP contractor precision series from Evie or an XTI series from JBL. It's really kind of up to you. Let's see here. Do I have any positions open? I'm interested in live production and could assist in video production. A1, where are you from? Email me your resume, djwoopig@gmail.com. And I've had several people like email me their resumes, or I'll talk to them on Instagram. Hey, I'm local. Would you be interested in having me on? I say, send me your resume. And they're like, well, how about you just call me? And I'm like, no, send me your resume. Needless to say, they didn't get a call back. Let's see here. What does a John Simmons work week look like? Yesterday, I actually started recording a video yesterday, like my Monday routine that, you know, just kind of sets the pace for the week. The very first thing I do on Monday when I get to the office is take out the trash. Just take out the trash. Go through under the desk, in the bathroom, in the conference room, whatever. Take out the trash. Clean your desk off. You know, because Friday, my main goal is to get everything done. You know, be finished. That way, Monday I can come in, clean the desk off, get everything just a fresh reset. I go through. I make phone calls for. Rentals. That way, if I'm renting something from someone else. If I rented a piece of equipment from someone else, that kind of puts that reminder in their head that, hey, I've got this guy coming to pick up a piece of equipment, you know, later on this week. I also send out emails to those who are renting equipment from me, letting them know the timetable on when they can come pick up their gear. I'll be here from, you know, 9 to 5 on Friday. Don't show up at 5:30. Don't show up at 6 because you won't get your equipment. You know, you got to set boundaries. Otherwise, people just walk all over you. So, yeah. Let's see here. Nico, put it all on credit and pay it back. I don't know if I'd do that, man. You get a basic credit card, your interest rate's about 29%. You're going to be paying on that credit for a while, especially if you put a sizable amount of debt onto it. So I would say just save up your pennies and go from there. Fiverr is good for getting logos built. I would agree. Do I plan on selling any of my equipment? Anything in the shop and everything is for sale if the price is right. You'll need steel trussing. Make sure you're insured for trussing over 6 feet. Yes, I am. And it's not steel. You don't want steel. You want aluminum. There's just different grades of aluminum. You put steel up in the air, it's reactive and stuff like that. So there's different. You don't want steel. You want heavy grade aluminum. Tomcat, XSF, Generico, that type of thing there. It's all aluminum. It's just a little bit more heavy duty. Yeah, I don't get why DJs are so private either, man. There's no, if you want people to, like, here's the thing, you guys send me, it's raining hard. Like some guys will send me questions on Instagram and I go, you know, they want some critiques on their setup and I go check out their profile and their profile set to private. If a bride is, if you're trying to get business off of social media and a bride clicks on your profile and it's private, I can guarantee you that she's never going to call you again. I mean, or she's not coming back to your profile. Let's just say it like that. She's not going to request to be your friend. If she just sees your private, she clicks off. Yeah, okay. I need a good DJ music pool for a variety of music. I use Pool by Promo Only. Go back and look at my crates video where I get my music from, all that stuff. It will tell you all of all that information there. Hey, John, hope you're well. I still have your dolly. Yes, Mike, good. I know you have my dolly. I want it back now. I'm just kidding. You can use it as long as you want to. Let's see here. If you can get PayPal credit, purchase from eBay, 12 to 24 month interest free. There's an option as well. There's also companies like Zounds, American Musical, even Sweetwater, companies like that will allow you to put things on store credit. I did the credit, pay it back, but I'm also in the area where I can charge higher prices, so I was able to pay off your stuff within 2 months. That's good. What are Pro X pin spots? I just did a video on them, like I think either 2 videos, or just go back and look at the channel. What insurance company for audio DJs do you recommend? Any other insurance needs as well? I use State Farm, good old fashioned State Farm. They know what business I'm in. They know what I've got going on. They cut me a pretty good rate. My insurance agent is actually a DJ too. So for $4 or $5 million worth of liability, rigging and insurance and DJ insurance, and over, like, I don't know what the dollar amount is, but there's a certain amount of coverage here for the building itself. It only runs about $300 or so a month, so pretty good deal. RVNA and RV Nucio or whatever it was, DJ Insurance in Minutes. That's what I used to have before I got more into the production side of things. Jackie Poole, hello, sunshine. Hello, Mom. How are you? 36 minutes deep. 45 people in here. Now, here's the thing. It shows on here that I don't have any likes whatsoever on this video. I would appreciate it if you liked, but I don't know if that's just my side of things. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to YouTube and look at myself live. Look at that. I'm watching myself watch myself. Wait, I've got 33 likes. It shows 0 over here. Man, y'all are helping me out. And I just liked my own video, because presidents vote for themselves. How come I can't like my own video, right? Let's see here. What's a good DJ pool for 50s and 60s music? That's something that's gonna be tough. You might try to find compilation albums, just because it's going to be tough to find a DJ pool that's going to go back that far. That's like a legit DJ pool. Some of those pools are fly-by-night companies, and you'll have it 1 week, and then the next week they're out of business. Hey, there's Stubby Stumball. He just left the office about 30 minutes ago. Lenny Danger, raised in NYC, now spinning in Colorado. Very cool, very cool. I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. Let's see how many. Let's see here. Right now we are at 9,699 subscribers. That means we are 301 subscriber away from 10K, which is very dope. You got people out there, putting out a lot of great content. The homie Bar, Rick Webb, Andy Mack, Jay Book. I mean, there's a lot of great content here on YouTube. To have 10,000 eyeballs on my channel is pretty dope. I appreciate it. Reginald, you ain't missed nothing big, man. You can always go back and watch the video. For music that old, I've gone to the library to check out some CDs, then rip it. I don't know how legal that is. I don't know if that's legal or not, Steve. But hey, that's a Dave good suggestion. Andy, you need to make a YouTube comeback, my friend. You need to make a comeback. I know. Do you have the 72, or was that a buddy of yours? I think I saw you had or was it the S9? I can't remember. But Andy, I always enjoy your videos. Your channel has helped me immensely. I started DJing this past October. Philip, I appreciate that, man. One thing that you need to always keep doing is always keep trying to push yourself forward, whether it's practicing or anything. Just try to keep moving forward, as people say. In the market for a 32 channel, $8, 8-bus mixer. Any brands in mind? I would say spring for the Behringer X32 just because they're cheap and disposable. If you've got a little bit more money, why don't you just move over to the Midas M32? That's what I would say. It's weird me watching myself watch myself because I'm watching myself here, watching myself on the computer, and also, hey, within that, we already got 2 more subscribers. We're at 701. If you guys got social media, give me a shout out, man. I appreciate it. When you do product reviews, is it just on things that you use or other companies send you to review or review? All right. So what I would do, like product reviews, AGI Pro DJ sends me a product that they're trying to push or something that's new to the market or something that's really cool. I do a review on it, and I'll either send the product back or it's mine to have. But one thing that I like about the companies that I've worked with so far, they don't ever tell me to leave a biased review. It's always, hey, give us your honest feedback, and we'll go from there. I don't ever want to, try to sell you guys something that I think is garbage. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not that guy. Buying a 72 had everything but the 72 in the studio. The 72 looks very, very dope. Have I seen Q*bert's crazy Invader mixer? Yeah, I like the idea of it because it's its own stand-up. If you haven't seen it already, hold on. Let me go over here and pull it up. Invader mixer Q*bert. So I don't even know if you guys can like see it back there, but essentially it's a controller, it's a mixer all in one. It's got its own standalone screen, which is pretty neat. The one thing I didn't like about what I saw from it though is the screen. I don't think the screen tilts. So like there it is right there. It's got Tractor built into it. I mean, look at that. That's nuts. It's got its own screen, everything, but oh yeah, that's awesome. I would like it if the display flipped up. There's no tilt to it. How do I feel about the all-in-one Denon? I would love to get my hands on it. It looks spectacular. And Denon's always known for really good products. Denon, I would say it's like Pioneer, then Rane, then Denon. But Rane doesn't make controllers, and Denon does. So as far as controller goes, I would say Pioneer, Denon, Newmark, and then the list goes on and on and on. Yeah, Andy, those are all solid questions. Not a fan of the layout. Where's the EQs at? All that stuff. That's just from looking at the. Hold on, let's go back and look at it. Yeah, like those push buttons and all that stuff. I'm just. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the layout either. That's Yeah, so I'm not seeing any knobs for EQ, any of that stuff. I just see like the Street Fighter style buttons. It's okay. I think it needs a little bit more. I think it needs a little bit more revision. DJs aren't ready to give up the computers yet. I would agree. And tell you the truth, if you want me to be completely honest, I like, my computer's a crutch, but I use it. So I'm in the same kind of category. I have DJ'd off of like a USB drive before, and I like that too. But being able to have everything on demand right there, it's pretty nice. So I definitely use my computer as a crutch. Just like a lot of other guys do. That's one thing that I would like to get out of since I've got more time to dedicate towards practicing the art of DJing and not DJing every weekend at a wedding or something like that. That's something I'd like to get back into, not having my face stuck in a computer screen all the time. DDJ 1000, pretty dope. What's up with the new lights? What new lights are you talking about, Mom? I ain't got no new lights. It's probably only for scratch DJs, which is cool, but super. Yeah, it's at $2,500. I'm not really sure how many of them he's gonna sell, and I think the Rain 72. It's all about preference, but I'd rather have a 72. What's the one piece of equipment that has made me the most money? Hands down, far and above, uplights. Secondly, the EV EKX rig. Yeah, the keyboard. I mean, that's one thing. I have like on my SZ, I've got the little scroll wheel that allows me to go up and down and within certain crates in Serato, so I don't necessarily have to type in every song. But the keyboard, you need that keyboard. It's still until and I don't think any controller or anything is going to come with a keyboard unless we start moving over to like hotkeys or something like that. It's yeah, I think you're right, Bar. What's the best starter mic for beginners on a budget? I would say the most budget I would go would be a Shure BLX microphone with an SM58 or the body pack. They're running about $399, $400. But here's the thing: that's my budget now. That's my budget friendly mic. If you don't have that kind of cash, there's other good options out there, such as Voco Pro, GTD Audio, which I used to pump out. It's just all in what you can afford. Don't let some guy on the internet tell you how to spend your money. I'm just letting you know I've tried a lot of them, and that's where my bottom of the barrel lies now is a Shure BLX 4R. Don't get the non-rack mountable one because then you can't change out your antennas to some half waves. So. Yeah, tablets first. I would agree with that, Bar. The one thing that's cool, I have a Microsoft Surface, and I can run Serato off of it with my controller and not have any issues. So I think you're right about that moving in more in that direction, because now, I mean, an iPad Pro, you slap a keyboard on it, and it's essentially as big as a computer. But the only problem is it's got the mobile. It's a mobile iOS and not standard Mac OSS. So I think if they made a portable tablet device that was actually a Mac OSS instead of mobile, I think that'd be pretty dope. Bomb Entertainment. Do I sell Chave? Yes, I sell Chave as well. Again, email me, djwoodpig@gmail.com. Yeah, that's a great question. You can't. You're looking down. It's like you're looking at your toes. You can't. What would be better, the 58 or the Beta? Really, it's kind of all it's all personal preference. The regular SM58 isn't the hypercardioid pattern. So if you're holding a microphone, let's say you are holding my bottle of liquid here. You're holding a microphone like this, the SM58, it's the hypercardioid, so it's getting stuff behind the mic as well, not only what's in front of it. It's great for speeches and singers where you don't have wedges on the stage, but if you have any kind of, if you're not running a full mixer, I wouldn't, just because you don't have that kind of control. Love your Rain 72 and 12s, but you still have your Newmark NS7 too. Yeah, that's the controller set. That's the setup to have. Rain 12s, Rain 72. New CDJs have touchscreen that allow for searching, no keyboard needed. But is there a keyboard option that pops up? I mean, where you can type in letters and stuff? If so, that's pretty cool. Looking to the side is better than looking straight down. I agree 100%. GTD Audio G787s. I know people that have had great luck with those as well. The only problem with GTD right now is they don't have a good option in the non-band frequencies. I think a lot of those microphones in GTD Audio's Fieldhouse are all the 600 megahertz, which is all banned, in the U.S. now. What are my thoughts on the Rockville brand? Pass. Hard pass. Don't even think about it. Beta is 58, has super cardioid versus, yep, you're right. Audix makes some nice budget-friendly mics as well. Audix, are we talking about Audix wired mics or Audix wireless mics? I always thought Audix wireless mics were a little bit expensive. What's the name of that lighting company? It is RashaProfessional.com. Now, reach out. The one thing you need to do if you go to RashaProfessional.com, reach out to Joe. Tell him DJ Woo Pig or John with Crown Entertainment sent you. Any lighting videos coming soon? KG, we've got an MMA event coming up this weekend. I'm going, instead of focusing on like more of the fight and stuff like that we did with the last MMA, I am going to try to focus more on the lighting aspect of it. Keyboard pops up on the touchscreen. That's pretty cool. Hiring people, what do I look for? I look for people, you just got a gut feeling if you think you can trust somebody. I look for people that are well-spoken, well-groomed. I don't need you to come to the office with stains all over your shirt, and because if you come here looking for a job with stains on your shirt and you can't speak well, you're going to do the same at any other event. I can't teach stuff like that. I can teach you how to DJ and how to take command of a room. I can't teach you how to groom yourself. At this point, you're grown. You should just know how to do this. What are my opinions on the Marsh Rush moving heads? They seem all right, but have a few issues in NPC. The Rush moving heads are no different than like the. I would say the Rush. The Rush is an okay line to start off with some beginner lighting. I wouldn't go to like the Thrill series because I think that's almost a direct ripoff from the ADJ Pocket series. So the Rush, I've seen they've got some decent stuff in there, but they've also got some stuff that I think could need some more help. What does Bose stand for? Buy other sound equipment. I'm not a fan of Bose. I just don't like it. Let's see here. How are you doing? Good to meet you. Never got a message about the couple STXs that you have. You did email me. I'm sorry I didn't email you back. I think you were up in the north, and shipping those dudes would just be it'd be expensive, and I think I can find some cheaper closer. But keep reminding me, and we'll just go from there. The GAE 787 is 550 to 90. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, they're all good. Also, Pioneer XDJ 1000 in Mark II. Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. What is the best speakers for it there? What's the best speakers for it there? I don't know what you're saying. So thanks. I would say if you can afford it, go with an Electro Voice ETX speaker or a JBL SRX speaker. Those are, or RCF, or hell, if you got the money, get an L Acoustics rig. Audix R41 wireless entry level is wireless and $259 MAT price. That's not bad at all. And Isaac Garza, if you want to go ahead and plug DJArmor.com. Isaac, like myself, is he's a dealer for a lot of different companies. Isaac, plug your info down there. So if you don't want to buy something from me, buy something from people that only want to help you. So yeah. Best lighting software or controller. I would say the best lighting, it all depends on your budget. You can buy Chavez Show Express for $399. You can buy American DJ My DMX 3 for about the same price. If you want to step it up a little bit, you can go with something like Elation's Onyx system, Obsidian. If you want to step it up from there, you can go to Kamsis. You want to step it up from there, you can go a lot of different ways. Hog, Avo, Grand MA. You know, Grand MA is kind of at the top. Everybody else is kind of vying for that position down below. But it's all in how much money you want to spend. I use Show Express for the smaller stuff. I use Obsidian or MPC for the larger stuff, and I'm not even that good at Obsidian, but I'm getting better. What I think about Rekordbox DJ software, I have actually not gotten behind the Rekordbox software. I hear it's pretty good. What do I think about the Donner wireless system? Me and Donner have been working some stuff out, becoming a brand ambassador for them. I've had Donner stuff for years, and I've had one item fail on me, and it was more of my fault. But Donner, there's no problems with it. ADJ My DMX Go is like $250. Yeah, and I believe Bar did a video on that, so go check out that on DJ Bar's channel. Sound Switch is my favorite. I've never seen Sound Switch in action, but I hear it's pretty awesome. Thanks for the answer. I'm trying to get the place I work for to upgrade to the old halogen lights to ADJ Chave moving heads, but due to price, they're looking for cheap lights. Yeah, go the Rush series from Martin's not bad. It ain't bad. HN, what's up, bro? What's up with you, man? KG Productions, did I like the Super Bowl halftime show? Actually, I didn't watch the Super Bowl at all. I was here. My wife had to work late that day, so I just can't. What I tell you guys is I genuinely enjoy being here at the office. So I had nothing else to do, so I just came up here and pilfered around and kept myself busy until she got off of work. $57 minutes in. Let's try to wrap this up. Here within the next 5 or 6 minutes. Super Bowl sucked. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard I didn't miss out on anything. Best lighting for bands. You need some sort of wash lighting. I know that the moving heads and stuff like that, the moving heads, things of that nature, is cool for crowd effects and high energy lighting. But in order for people to see you, you need wash lighting. So, and that would be a good investment going forward. William Jones, what do you do on your channel? The brief 10-second synopsis is I'm a channel looking to inspire or teach DJs and production guys starting out, moving to the next level. I'm just here to help. I'm nobody special. I just make videos for the internet. That's it. Par 56s are good. Par 56s are good, but I would suggest going, with the LED option just because they're so much cheaper now, and you can plug more of them in. They don't draw as much power. You can do different color choices without having to worry about gels, things of that nature. William Jones, when am I on next? I should be dropping another video sometime this week. Live stream wise, I try to space it out at least a week apart, so we might get on live stream for next week. Do I do bridal shows? Worth the time for marketing? I did a bridal show this past probably 2 weeks ago, and I've gotten some good traction behind it. I did offer the brides like a discount code just for stopping by our booth at the bridal fair. It seemed to have gotten some pretty decent traction. But worth the price of admission, I would say that's tough. It's hard to say. It really is hard to say. Does Elite Core ship to Canada? Yes, they do. And since you know about Elite Core KG, we're going to be working with them. Hopefully, more here in the near future. Be on the lookout for that. All right. So we've been on live now for 59 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm just going to plug some stuff real quick. Please, please, please subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 10,000 subscribers. When you subscribe, be sure to hit the notification bell so you know every time that we post new content. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. If you've got any questions, shoot me an email, djwoopig@gmail.com. Also, follow me on Instagram at djwoopig. You can find me across all social media platforms. So right now we're at an hour. I think that's a good time to stop. I appreciate you guys checking in, but we'll see you on the next show.